The only thing that I can tell you guys when cooking a dish that is not in my nationality, or even a place that I've never been to, or a country that have a very unique ingredients, and Yemen national dish, yet it is simple, but I learned a lot that it's very complicated. But once you master the small details of the complicated ingredients, everything is easy. And that's what I like about doing the national dish and part of my museum holiday. And I hope that this will inspire you to venture in cooking, no matter what will be the taste, but at least you tried and I tried. And I hope you will enjoy this content. Welcome to Museum Holic. I'm your host, Ann Pasik, and I am back again for another monthly episode in my YouTube channel. And I will be cooking national dish of Yemen. Stay tuned and let's begin right now, because this is quite complicated dish. Although only few ingredients, but when I say complicated, because it comes into 3 pastes. So let's begin right now. This is the main ingredients of SALTAH, national dish of Yemen. And as you can see here, I use lamb, and I have tomato, a whole tomato, chilies, but I prepare the colorful chilies, and I have potato, onion, garlic, and parsley, or you can use coriander, and again chicken broth. You can use beef broth or vegetable broth, but this is what is available. The main important for these ingredients is the fenugreek seed. This will be the main ingredients for SALTAH. And another one is saffron. You can eliminate saffron if you don't want to, or if you cannot find the good quality one, or you can just use other alternatives, but it's not going to be a saffron taste. And I have here cumin, turmeric, black pepper, cardamom seed, cloves, and salt. You can use any type of salt, but as I mentioned, I use what I have in here that's available in my house. And of course, parsley, you can use coriander. And you can use curl parsley or flat parsley, but this is flat parsley, the Italian parsley, as everybody knows about it. And another piece of tomato. So this is come into three pastes. The first paste will be a mixture of fenugreek and water. It's a 1 cup of water and a fenugreek. And that's the first paste, and needs to be soaked for 1 hour. And at the same time, while waiting the fenugreek to be soaked for 1 hour, then you can start making the second paste, which is the saffron, the cumin, turmeric, black pepper, the cardamom, and the cloves. One thing is missing here is the caraway seeds. I could not find it, but the most important thing is I have the saffron. So this is the second paste, which is I will mix this all together. And then the third paste will be the lamb, the garlic, the onion, the potato, the chili pepper, and another piece of tomato. And of course, the salt for seasoning. You can eliminate meat if you don't want to use meat. If you want to go vegan, so you can just be creative and use any kind of vegetable. But because I love to eat meat, unfortunately, so I choose lamb. I like lamb, but this lamb is a non-GMO grass-fed lamb. And I'm not going to use all of it because it's quite huge. So I will just make a portion of SALTAH. And I will show you right now the paste 1, paste 2, and the paste 3, and the finished product or the finished dish, SALTAH. And as you can see here, I use this type of blender or this type of blender. So this is the first paste, which is the fenugreek and the room temperature water that will be soaked for 1 hour. And now we have to just set this aside, and we're gonna move on to the second paste, which is the mixture of the spices, which is the cumin. I'm not gonna use too much. As you can see, it's already mess here. I'm making a mess. Actually, it's only 1 teaspoon. And then I will put that into the grinder to mix. I have a big grinder instead of a small one. I just want to mix it, all of it. So now I'll add just a bit of pepper. that amount, just for the taste. And then now is the turmeric. This will be a teaspoon. That will be added here too. And then I have the globe, which is this one, a teaspoon. I'm just going to put some in here. Then I measure that one into mine. So whatever is in here, that's a teaspoon of globes. And then the cardamom. One thing that's missing in here is the caraway seed. I could not find it. I have to go to the special store just to get the caraway seed. So this is already a teaspoon. And then now, the last one that I'm gonna add the spices is the saffron. This one, it's not powderized. So I'll add a small amount. That's too small, as you can see. So I'm just gonna add it in here. I suppose half a teaspoon. This saffron is expensive, so I have to be careful when I'm using this. And nothing goes waste. So eventually it's half a teaspoon, as you can see, or not even half a teaspoon. Then I'll add it there, and whatever left on the plate, I'll just gonna add everything into this grinder, even though it's really it's ground.
Don't talk. Don't move. Can you move closer? So I ended up doing this the old ways, because even though it's soaked for 2 hours, the seed is still hard. And by doing this, the oil comes itself, it extracts itself. My hands now is oily from the seed.